the Kickback, take 1. Yo, man, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Kickback. This is the first episode. Nah, I'm just be bringing all my homies, my favorite guests, people I'm interested in. But yeah, man, this is crazy. I've been like thinking about this for like a year, some change now. So actually just doing this like, whoa, what the fuck, we're actually here. But nah, got a cool team, got Prince in the back. Make some noise, man. Yeah. We got Emely in the back. Yeah. We got Steven in the back recording. Yeah. Jay Nasty should be here, but he's gonna be here soon. And today, we got a very special guest, yo. One of my bestest friends, the coolest, the swaggiest. The guy that can play basketball, he's a point guard, he's crazy. But he also makes crazy ass music. You guys might know him by Jerod. I don't know what you guys call him, but I call him Jetty Spaghetti. Make some noise for Jed! My gang. Bro, thanks for coming on the show, bro.
Thank you for having me.
First guest.
Yes,
I'm geek, bro. But nah, summer just ended. But how did summer treat you so far as of late?
Pretty eventful.
Pretty eventful.
As you know.
Pretty eventful.
Pretty eventful.
Could definitely say that.
It was a good summer, though. It was a good summer.
Any highs, for sure?
Plenty. Whole summer was a high. It was difficult, but like it was still a good summer nonetheless.
Type shit, honestly. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like summer is cool this year. I feel like it wasn't as like crazy as my other summers.
Really?
But it didn't have to be that crazy. I'm just like, it was cool. Spent time with like family, friends.
You're outside a lot though. I'm on grandpa hours. Like,
you look aunt for real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm on grandpa hours.
I mean, summer's chill. It's cool. But fall's here now. But bro, so before you start, let's take it all the way back, gang.
Oh no.
How did me and you meet? The whole origin stories of Jed and Kingsley, bro. What was the...
How did we meet? It was 2020 for sure. It was like
COVID times.
And it had to have been through like Eli and Nate.
High key.
Right? Or was it Instagram?
I think you hit me up on Instagram.
I might have slid in your DMs.
Type shit, you know, Jed's a crazy man. But no, how was that even like, what was the connection? Like you just like found our Instagrams? Cause you came from the Bay. Jed's from the Bay, y'all. He's a Bay Area legend, this dude.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, how did that even, I don't know.
I think at that point in my life, like a lot of it was a pandemic, you know.
High key.
We weren't doing anything.
Just stuck in the crib.
Exactly, so digitally trying to meet people was kind of the only thing to do.
That was the times for that back then.
I was only like on Instagram like playing Call of Duty.
Damn, that was that time.
Yeah,
honestly, PS4 with the homies. But yeah, Instagram. When was the first time like we linked? Cause I think we had like a Zoom or something.
We did have like a little Zoom group chat like with a couple other musicians, I think.
High key, something like that.
It was something like that. I was trying to like organize something for the pandemic. It did not pan out. It was low-key terrible.
I mean, yeah, we became friends. That was
we became friends.
I'm like,
nah,
I think we set up a Zoom call. You're like, oh, let's work on music, bro. Your shit's cool. I checked out your music.
And then I pulled up here.
Put it to the crib for the first time. Yeah, met my parents and shit.
Yeah, I did
meet some music.
And then we made like 2 demos.
2 demos. That was the origin story, honestly.
Yeah.
That's cool though. You're like one of my like, not first internet homies, one like the ones I'm close with. Too.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's crazy now looking back though, honestly.
I have such foggy memory.
Bro, I don't know. It's been a minute though. It's been a minute. But we got brought by music.
Yes.
And recently, you just dropped Big Green, bro.
I did.
Big Green, bro. That's one of like my favorite songs of this year. Not even saying because you're the homie, but like, bro.
Thank you.
When you sent me that song in like the 3-pack, bro.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yo, the other 2 songs are cool, but this song was like, it just felt different from anything you put out.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it just
for
felt natural, genuine, and like it was like luscious, but like heavy hitting at the same time.
Yeah.
So like, what was the? I guess how did that song come about?
I feel like I've always been in a place where I'm constantly like working on music, exploring new things on my own. But I don't know, that one kind of just happened. I put out a lot of music last year.
Honestly,
3 projects.
Damn.
There's a Bandcamp project that I was kind of low key about.
Damn.
Came out.
I forgot about that.
And then I kind of lost the momentum, and then I went back to just like living regular life, seeing friends,
type shit,
working, and then that one kind of came out of nowhere. I was going through some shit, and it just happened. Damn. There's like an original version that was like way slower and like super quiet, not as hard hitting.
Oh damn!
it was ass. It was terrible. But like, I came back to it because I was like, oh, there might be something here. And I don't usually do that with music. Like, it's like usually when I'm done, like if I can nail it in the first recording, it'll stick, and then I'll take it somewhere. But that one I kind of redid from scratch.
Damn. So you made that this year or last year?
Made that last year, September, October.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like you said, you usually don't come back to it, but like, what made you come back to that one specifically? Were you just like looking through songs at the moment, or just like?
I was just like not trying to be a baby about it, you know.
Cause this man's king of delete, actually. By the way, y'all. Like, if he doesn't like a song, just scraps it. I'm like, bro, this shit's gas.
No, I delete everything.
No, honestly.
But yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to exercise that part of my brain, you know, and not be so resistant to ideas becoming more than what they initially are, I guess.
Okay, damn. I fuck with that, bro. But nah, like, even like looking through the inspiration that you put, or like the Spotify playlist that you put, like the songs are so like warm, they're so touching, and like feels like a sunset like rising or something. But like they still have like some type of harshness to them, like it's kind of distorted. It's kind of like the electric guitars. Like, how did like those songs help you shape Big Green? Yeah, I guess. I
think like a lot of those songs, at least a lot of music that I gravitate towards, are feeling based. You know, like the intangibles, the inexplicable things that are sort of left in the music at the sacrifice of fidelity. You know, and I'm all about that. Like, if it means all the emotion is maintained in a piece of art and it's rough around the edges, like I'll take that over like a super polished piece of work, you know, something super sterile.
I feel that.
Which, you know, there's a balance to be found.
Exactly.
In all types of art. But I feel like when it comes to writing a song, I've like solely focused on lyrics for a lot of the time, and like everything else kind of falls on the back burner. How do I speak with instruments, you know? How do I say something with a really loud guitar, you know? How do I get really expressive with loud instruments or really quiet instruments? Like,
I feel that.
Little pockets.
I feel like it definitely brings out like different emotions.
Yeah, for sure.
And like you said, like the songs in the mix is based off feeling. I just feel like, I don't know, I guess that's you as a person, honestly, just talking to you and just knowing you as a person. I'm just like, everything you do is based off feeling, and like you're really in tune with yourself. So I'm like, I can see how that makes sense in your world. But to be honest, and based off lyrics, you said, I really like kind of keep track with people's opening lines, because I feel like it kind of sets, at least to me and Rob were talking about it, like how Frank Ocean, like his opening lines are like crazy.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like, bro, what? But nah, I think the line that caught out to me, you started the song with like, what you said, ready for the new world, and oh wait, and you also follow with like, nothing has changed, but everything is different. Like, what did those like lyrics mean to you? Like, what did that mean? I'm trying to figure it out, but like,
I guess in the moment, it's just like, everybody goes through like periods of change, and you never really, there's no like true preparation like by the book. Intuitively you become ready for change. You sort of mentally prepare internally, and you have to embrace it when it comes. I think that's where I was at when I wrote that, and there was a lot of things like holding me back from embracing change in the moment, and that was just like the best way to put it down. That's the way it came out of my mouth when I was writing it, you know?
Honestly, I'm like, what was that breakthrough moment for you, just like pushing through that?
I guess like just forcing myself to be uncomfortable. Yeah, I love being in comfortable situations. I get lazy, you know, like I can get really stuck in the rigidity of a consistent schedule with like work, or you know, shit just flies by and I'm like all of a sudden in limbo, just kind of floating along. Breaking through that was just like forcing myself to be out there more and just
just throwing yourself in the fire, honestly, and just see what fucking happens.
Not, you know, trying to be at home in bed by 9 p.m. you know.
Big unk hours. That's what it really be, though. Honestly, that's how like I feel like big things happen like that, like big moments in my career, at least. And I'll just throw myself in the fire and just like, let me just see what happens, and like not try to think too hard on like the end result.
Exactly.
I feel like this take me like so far. Like I met so much cool people.
That's all it takes. It's just like a little push over the edge.
Honestly, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's important in life and just in creating in general.
For sure.
So I'm like, damn.
You have to be willing. Like, there are many routes and like, there's no right answer to everything, but like, I'm really tired of like the cookie cutter shit and just, you know, it's the same everywhere. Everything's being informed by each other.
That's the thing.
You know, and I think a lot of people might be out of touch with just like what's kind of right in front of them.
That's the thing, bro. I don't know. I just feel like people have to like break out their shells and
Yeah,
like
for sure.
see, I don't know, see like what's important to them and kind of hold that high instead of like following like, I guess their homies or like what's hot on Instagram and like
Exactly.
just what's cool. I just feel like that's when you like really find yourself. And I feel like that's what people like latch on to the most.
For
if
sure.
that makes sense. So I'm like,
Yeah.
be yourself, man. Break through the
Exactly.
box. So I'm like,
Exactly.
nah, gang. Even just think about it. What was like the first like instrument you picked up? Like, was it straight like guitar, piano? I never really asked you that.
First instrument that I picked up, my dad, which I still use this guitar to record to
Oh,
this
God.
day. He bought me my first acoustic guitar when I was like 5 or 6,
God.
and it just sat at home in a box for like 10 years, and then I started picking up on it. Like my mom put me in like guitar and piano lessons and vocal lessons when I was a kid for like a
Sheesh.
month. Like they were all happening at the same time, and I hated it. I was just like, Mom, I want to go home and play with like
I play games, Mom.
my toys, you know? Exactly. But then when I started writing music, it was on guitar. So that's like I would consider that like my home instrument.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
How old were you like when you started like? Cause did you first start off learning like covers, or you just started writing like your own songs straight off the bat?
There were probably a couple songs that I learned how to cover
Learn how to play
first. But I started writing music like on the guitar when I moved out here. I didn't know anybody.
Damn.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. When I was in high school, I was making SoundCloud beats. I was like trying to get a future placement.
This man's making 808 Mafia.
No, I was literally making like type beats.
On
Yeah,
God.
they were on SoundCloud for a minute. They're gone now, but
You low-key pop. I think I low-key stalked you. SoundCloud like a while ago.
maybe, I don't know. They're gone. Everything's gone now. Though.
Deleted off the earth.
I have to wipe it from the internet, man.
Did you start off like off Ableton or FL Studio? Or,
No,
like, what
there was
like-
this. GarageBand first.
Okay, of course.
No, actually, I think I was trying to make a beat for J. Cole. and then J. Cole got a little corny, and I was like, I can't do this.
This is not me.
I was like, let me pivot. Let me go get a future beat or something. But I was using like Logic and GarageBand first.
bro, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me, bro. And just you naming like J. Cole and like Future beats. That's like the shit you listened to back then.
Yeah.
I mean,
for
still
sure.
now, to be honest.
Yeah, still now.
But damn, though.
Like in high school, it was like I was really big on like Joey Badass, Earl, all like Capital C's, like all those guys from New York.
That era was so. I feel like that's when I really got into like what music was. Because I feel like before I was kind of young. I was just like listening to like the radio, and Kanye would drop. I didn't know who he was. I'm like, oh yeah, he dropped again. Like this is a cool song. Like Runaway. I'm like, oh shit, this is a cool song, dude. But like I didn't know that it was albums. I
Yeah.
didn't know it was like, oh, he has a whole album.
Do you remember the first album you listened to?
Fuck.
Mine was Green Day, American Idiot. That was the first album I listened to front to back.
God, Green Day. Were they like in Transformers?
Probably.
I think that was the people I was listening to. My first album.
Linkin
though?
Park was Transformers. Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. Those were my guys back then. Damn, first album probably has to be like maybe 1999 by Joey Badass.
Front to back, really?
Front to back. Cause my bigger cousin, like Levi, he like bumping like Joey Badass all this time. Like in I forgot 2012, I want to say around Christmas time. Like I first got into them, and like 2 days later, Capital Steez died. I was like, what the fuck?
Crazy shit.
Like I
right?
just literally got into him. But I think Joey Badass was like my first rapper. I'm like, damn,
Really?
he's cool as shit. Maybe Wiz Khalifa too.
Really?
That was my guy, bro.
I missed that whole era of like,
Bro.
Wiz Khalifa and
Middle school cargo shorts, camo, the dye thing.
oh yeah.
Bro, Wiz
Dark
Khalifa
Path.
had the sauce, bro. He had the sauce. I want to see Joey Badass. I was like heavy into like EDM beats too.
Oh really?
But the basketball players didn't like that shit, bro.
What?
In middle school, like I play like fucking what's the name, Dead Mouse.
Oh no,
Bro, dead mouse, bro. I Fleming.
No way.
So freaking like I left my phone with the homies. I was gullible. I'm like,
Yeah, could you use my phone? Let me go to like the store real fast.
I came back. They were like, bam, like listen to my music, like, bam, 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 bam.
Oh
They're
my
like,
God.
who the fuck is that? listening to, bro? Like, get my phone back.
Oh no.
Then after that, like I started listening to like Waka Flocka, try to fit in and shit.
Oh no, you should have stuck with the dead mouse shit. That's hard.
Should have, bro. I should have.
That's hard.
Honestly. But now, at least growing up, who were like some of your inspirations looking up to like musically? Like kind of like.
I don't know. It was a weird mix. Like my dad, he was always on the hip hop and R&B. So like I'd be with him. He'd be playing like the Ja Rule Ashanti songs or like
classics.
Tupac.
Classics.
You know.
Classics.
And then I'd go to my mom and she's like playing the Carpenters, the Beatles, Radiohead.
Damn.
So it was like a weird hodgepodge. But I remember my dad. Like I asked my dad for his old iPod with like the little spin wheel.
Bro.
And I was just like, can you just like put all the music on here? So it was like the first album that I landed on to listen to from that iPod was Green Day, American Idiot. And then it had a bunch of like random Tribe Called Quest songs. It had like Q-Tip solo work and then Music Soul Child.
Bro.
That album, I forget what it's called, but it's the orange album cover. But that is one of my favorite R&B records of all time.
Bro, your parents lined you up with the perfect music taste.
Low key, but like they weren't really into music. They just kind of had it
They're
around.
like, oh, this is
you know?
what like we're listening to. Like, you can listen to this, honestly.
And then like the first album I bought, like with my own money, was Good Kid, Mad City.
Bro.
And that was it, yeah. And then I didn't listen to albums for a while after that. I was just like on SoundCloud listening to type beats for a couple of years.
Bro. Music Soul Child, Green Day, Linkin Park. I just feel like your parents just set you up. Like, here, like, be great, kid. Like, drive.
I got super lucky. They weren't like, well, my mom would listen to the radio a lot. But that was like good for me because I think pop music can be good.
Honestly, I feel like pop music back, like, at least 2000 what? Who do we have? Like, Katy Perry? No.
Yeah, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Pop music kind of fire back then.
Far
bro.
East Movement.
Like, what? What? Fun was back then, too?
Mike Posner.
We had freaking CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
People don't know the iPod days, though, honestly.
Bruno
like,
Mars, when he was getting his start.
What do you say?
Bruno Mars
I
and
fucking catch a
B.O.B.
grenade for you.
Yeah.
I felt that song. I'm like, damn.
Bruno Mars is crazy. He's one of the Neo.
Neo.
My goat.
You always talk about Neo, honestly.
Neo's
I'm
my
like,
goat.
I think my mom liked Neo. Did
Really?
she have like a ringtone? Ooh, this is something about.
Miss Independent ringtone. That's hard.
That was her shit back then. I don't know how she got on her phone because she's like bad at like using remote controls and shit.
That's how
but,
much she loved the song.
bro, she found a way.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but like, shout out my mom though. But shout out to iPod days.
Shout out to iPod days.
I think my iPod got stolen in middle school,
Nah.
sadly. And my Skull Candy headphones.
Not the Skull Candy.
Not the Skull Candies, bro. Like the ones you could like turn up the bass. So my shit was just like, bro. I think Princess. Did you lose him in middle school?
Probably.
I lost everything. Fuck.
There's a lot to unpack with that. I lost everything.
God damn it. Bro. But nah, man. But like maneuvering to like making music now and stuff. You always link up with the homies, Harcourt Paloma.
Mm-hmm.
That like would you guys say you collective?
No,
Or like
I
just-
wouldn't pigeonhole us like that. I think it's just friends. This is like not that deep. It's like friends making music together and operating, you know, homogeneously. But we tried to like take it another level in a different direction. It didn't work, and honestly, it was like counterproductive to what we were doing, and we're still trying to like recover from that. But
Exactly.
at the bottom of it, it's like friends making music together.
That was hard though. But how was it like finding that collective coming to LA? Because you are based in like the Bay Area and stuff. But like, how did you like find trust in those people that you were working with? Like, what was it that made you be like, damn, I could work with them consistently? Because it's low-key hard to find that here.
Yeah, for sure. It was just, they were putting me onto a lot of shit. I met them through Ari, Ari Rivera. And he already had my trust. He's a good friend of mine.
Gee.
At the time, he was already a good friend of mine. And he was putting me onto a lot of stuff. And then he got called over to this apartment that the guys used to live out by USC, kind of like in South K-Town. And then they were kind of like, oh, you should just pull up. And then I pulled up, and then we were there like almost every day.
Damn.
Just hanging out, and it was like it was a challenging environment to be in because like everybody was better at everything. You know, so I was like,
That can either make or break you, low key.
Yeah, for
honestly,
sure.
egos.
For
like,
sure.
fuck,
Egos.
they're better than me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I walked in there and I was like, wow, everybody in here is like so good at what they do.
Sheesh.
Like, what am I doing? So I started spending more time with them to like kind of understand. And it took me a while to like build up the confidence to like be able to say I can sit in a room and just like match their chops, you know?
Honestly, I feel like that's what makes you better though. Like you can either like take it, like damn, they're better than me. Fuck, let me just stop hanging out with them, like do my own thing. But like again, just throwing yourself in the fire, just be like, damn, they are better than me, but like let me learn from them and see what they could teach me at the end of the day.
It's like a basketball thing. It's like my dad making me play with like older heads when I was a kid, you know?
That's the thing, bro. I used to run away from that when I was smaller. I was low-key scared.
Me too.
I'm like, damn, I'm nervous. Like, I don't know. But learning now, getting older, I'm like, dang, that's what makes you better, bro. Just like watching the people who are better than you and just like seeing what you could take from them. Asking questions and not being afraid to ask questions or like fuck up in front of them.
Be the annoying one in the room. Like, who cares?
Honestly, bro.
Who cares?
I feel like they respect that at the end of the day. Like, oh shit, you see him like progressing.
Yeah.
That's what makes you like gain respect.
Yeah,
At least that's what I learned.
They're like my favorite musicians, you know?
See?
I'm very fortunate to be like friends with my favorite musicians.
Bro, see, that's nice, bro. That's hard. That's definitely dope.
It's beautiful.
Even having that perspective, like, I feel like once I hang out with you, every time I leave a conversation, I'm like, damn, I didn't think about it like that. Like, yeah, look, he kicking game right now. Like, he's giving me some gems. Like, I always like leave the conversation like, damn, either more confident or more like, just a broader perspective to think about things, and not like be so like pigeonholed into like one thing. Like, how did you learn that? Did you learn that from anybody? Like, who taught you that type of like mindset?
I don't know. I feel like I've always been like kind of curious, and I think that's like the only thing that really drives me to like explore things more is just
It's curiosity.
curiosity.
Honestly.
I mean, it like fluctuates. Like sometimes I'll just go through like a few months period where I'm just like, yeah, fuck that. I'm sitting at home watching YouTube for 9 hours.
That's life, honestly.
Like Instagram Reels, you know. But at the same time, like there's like so much going on at any given moment.
Honestly.
And just finding some random wormhole to like tap into is just it's a lot of information, and some stuff sticks, some stuff doesn't. Like,
Of course.
Whatever is like really interesting to me, I kind of like hold on to it for a couple months and then I'll forget about it.
That's what it be, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it be. The memory's so fickle, bro. I'd be like, I was a gym. Like, I can't remember though. I'm like, fuck.
Exactly.
Honestly though, I mean, that's a cool way to think though, because like I feel like I definitely learned lots of things from you. Like, I don't think I ever told you, but I'm like, damn, Jeb be putting me on game, bro.
Oh,
Jeb be
man.
putting me on game. I'm like, you're a real one, gang. No.
That's right, gang.
Nah, but nah. And at least going back to like when I first met you to now, how do you think, like, what do you think your career, how do you think your career changed from then to now? Like, have you like noticed anything differently or like any shifts?
Not really. I mean, I know more people now. I have a lot of friends that do the same thing that I do. But in terms of like day to day, it's like I still work a day job.
Type shit.
You know, I still go out and see my friends. Music is like dessert at the end of the week for me at this point.
High key.
And that's not to say I'm like not always I'm always working on something.
Exactly.
But it's a privilege. You know, it's always been a privilege. And the difference between when I met you back then and now is realizing how much of a privilege it is.
Sheesh.
And understanding like how fortunate I am.
Yeah, bro.
You know, the power that we have to be operating with art and music at this level. You know, not a lot of people can say that. You know, I can like sit here and complain about having 2 jobs and like having to pay bills and shit, but like
I feel like you lose sight of that sometimes, bro. Like creating music, sometimes I feel like, say like you're creating music and it doesn't turn out the way you want it to, but like at the end of the day, you have the like the time and like leisure to like create music at the end of the day and just
exactly. Like I have no
shit.
excuse to not be great.
That's the thing.
I'm trying to be prolific, you know?
Exactly.
And just because I have like a lot of shit to do outside of music doesn't mean I can't be great, you know?
Exactly.
There's really no excuse.
Exactly. But no, I feel like that's what makes music fun though. Just like knowing that it is a pleasure. Cause not that much people are like fortunate to like have the time to like sit down and create shit. Like people are either have to really take care of their family, take care of their kids, take care of like their brothers and sisters. So I'm like looking at music from that perspective. It's like, damn, shit's fun, bro. Like I could just walk away from it, come back to it.
It's fun, but it's also dreadful. I think, you know, like I care about it a lot. And there are a lot of times where I'm just like, it's really like emotionally charged when I'm like kind of sitting and recording. It's like frustrating, and I'm kind of grappling with a lot of how to approach things. And sometimes it could be methodical, sometimes it's just like chaos.
No.
But, you know, calculated or not, I'm trying to like walk into every room and like be the best at everything.
I feel that.
Like
I feel that.
It's a competitive thing, you know. But I'm not gonna be outward about it. But like that's where I sit at home with myself and just like crank it out until I get good with it, you know.
Exactly. I feel like that's what makes it fun though, honestly. At least certain standpoints. Sometimes it can be draining, but like just having that competitive edge would be like, damn, I want to be better from what I was yesterday, from today, or like keep up with the homies, or like, damn, they want to make a fire song today. I feel like, I don't know, just puts that battery in your back to like, fuck it. Let me just like do it, see what comes out of it, honestly.
For sure.
So I'm like, damn. But we're gonna pivot, bro. So we got this segment called Explain This, where I grab old like pictures, tweets from the homies.
This is fucked up.
Pictures, tweets from the homies to see if they can explain it.
This is fucked up, man.
So the first one we got, I don't know if y'all can see this, but can you explain?
Is that still on my Twitter?
Explain this, big bro. What y'all think?
I was trying to slide in Anne Hathaway's DM.
Casually. What the cool
I've met a lot of cool people through Instagram DMs. Who's to say I can't meet Anne Hathaway through Instagram DMs?
I like the, like, you shot the shot. I'm like, nah, that's confidence, gang. Like, fuck it.
I think I was at a bar in like Playa del Rey, and I was just like down bad or something, you know?
Let's just see what fucking happens. She might have 35 million followers, but I'ma still shoot that bitch like Curry. Damn, okay. Second one. I don't know if y'all can see this, but explain this picture.
Whoa.
What was this time?
Wow. Oh, that was junior year summer going into senior year of high school.
Jeez.
That was in this like little plaza in Gilroy where I went to high school, off First Street, and that's me on the left, my buddy Cole in the middle, and then my buddy Darnell on the right. And none of us had a car at the time. We would just like go skate around town and just like go. I think we just had like this spot called Super Burger.
Damn, Super Burger. That's like a spot in the Bay.
It's just like this little burger joint, like diner style food in Gilroy. And they were just really nice people.
I fuck at that.
I think it was a good burger. I don't know. I remember one time they served me a raw chicken tender. It was bad. Like I took a bite and it was just raw.
What do you mean it was raw?
But yeah, that's Gilroy. Those are some of my good friends from high school.
Shout out Gilroy. And we got two more left. I got the Barnes & Noble's bathroom. It sounded like the French horn section of an orchestra. Explain. What did you eat?
I don't know. February 24th, 2022. That's my buddy Ethan's birthday. I don't know. I don't even know why I was at Barnes & Noble. I don't like Barnes & Noble like that. But my stomach was probably hurting, and I probably went to the bathroom and did something crazy in there.
You're a crazy man. I think two more. Fucking. Okay. January 20th, 2021. Why Ferrari is the only song that exists. Everything else sucks.
Yeah, that was pretty accurate. Damn, you went far back. I don't even remember tweeting that.
I was diving in, bro.
That's bad. Yeah, time to delete my whole Twitter. Yeah, everybody had their Frank Ocean phase, but I still think White Ferrari is one of the best songs of all time.
Honestly, bro, Frank Ocean had the streets on lock 2016, I want to say. At first, I didn't get it right away. I just feel like as I got older, the album kind of like made more sense to me.
Do you remember where you were when you first listened to Blonde?
Sheesh. I remember vividly, like my homie, I think it was my teacher had Mr. Jerrod's class. He was like my English AP teacher. I actually had the class with Emely. But like, I just didn't know what's going on, bruh. I saw the Nike's video. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Frank Ocean about to drop? But I didn't know how big it was back then. Then I remember really gravitating towards Nights. When like before, like, I mean, I said before it blew up. But like, something about the beat, bro. I'm just like, damn, this song is nuts. But I feel like White Ferrari specifically hit me like 3 years ago.
Wow.
I was
really?
like, oh, I see what they're talking about.
This might be a hot take, but I think Nights is like my least favorite song on.
Oh God!
Blonde, yeah.
You when it first came out too?
Yeah. Nights and Pink and White are like my least favorite ones.
Something about the drums on Pink and White. I don't really.
It's cool. Like, it's cool.
Pink and White, I don't like. I don't play that song too.
You don't like Pink and White?
I mean, I'm sorry, Frank Ocean fan, but like, that's like one of my least favorites. Like, I never come back to that song.
I think it's a really good bass part in there, and it's like a beautiful arrangement, but like I don't really like the song that much.
What's your favorite song now on the album? If you have to like come back to it. Or, like
Blonde?
tops.
Still White Ferrari.
Still?
Still.
What's number 2?
Oh. Maybe Solo.
Solo. Fuck.
That's a beautiful song.
Solo. Honestly. Damn.
Like he really wrote this whole little short story over some organs. And it's just beautiful.
What's your take on Endless?
I think it's great. I liked it more than Blonde when it first came out.
Ooh. I feel like as of late, I don't know. I really fuck with Endless heavy. It's Swisher to me, to be honest. It depends on my mood. I feel like Endless has a more like not stripped back, but like more drums. I don't know. I feel like you just trying shit on Endless that I really liked.
It's cool. I feel
like Endless.
Nobody did anything like that. I mean,
that's the thing. It's been years.
He built a staircase.
You think he still got it if he came out like that?
I think Frank Ocean should never drop music again. I think he's done everything that he needs to do as a musician.
Everything?
I think so.
What?
I think so.
So you like if he never dropped, you'd be cool with that?
Yeah, I'm so cool with that.
You think like
people are like suffering with the fact that Frank Ocean isn't dropping right now. I'm so cool with that.
I mean, I guess my take is I'm like, okay, if he never drops, I have to be okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm just scared of it flopping, bro, and people like shitting on Frank Ocean.
This is why Lauryn Hill never dropped another record.
That's what I'm scared of, bro.
Debut album, the MTV Unplugged. That's it.
People just saying shit like, oh, this shit's trash. That would actually like hurt my soul, to be honest. Like something about like my kid self will like cry.
Well, people were hating on his like Coachella performance from what, last year? Was it last year?
Damn.
See, I was watching it on Instagram Live.
Bro, it was good.
It was good.
It was pissed off.
It was hella good. People were hating on it.
Y'all are not grateful. That's the thing. That's crazy.
No, that performance was crazy. Like he did like this EDM version of White Ferrari Live, where it's like this 4 on the floor drum beat, and it's just like super electronic, so sick. And then he did the Aaliyah cover to close out his set, and it was just beautiful.
That's the best. Yeah. I don't know. Like you said, I feel like people weren't grateful, bro. They're just like, oh. Because I did hear some backstories about like the whole ice skating rink, the whole how to like dump it at the last second, and like minor changes. I'm like, be grateful Frank Ocean pulled up.
Like
honestly.
I'm not buying a Coachella ticket.
I'm sorry, bro. I feel like I'm kind of not done with the whole big festivals, but like, I kind of like more solo shows. Like seeing like my favorite artists when they have like on tour. I feel like there's more like, I feel the love more. It's not like,
So, you wouldn't go to Firefest if Ja Rule called you and like, I got a free ticket for you? I might.
I might. If Ja Rule call me right now and be like, hey, yo, pull up Firefest, like, this shit's real this time, gang. Like, I promise you, like, they're good.
You wouldn't do it?
Nah, big bro.
Free? All expense paid.
Jerod, okay, give me the lineup.
It doesn't matter. It's free.
Jerod and question marks. If it's free, honestly, fuck it. If it's free, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just good. Who cares? Just do it.
But going to
I went to Flogna in 2018.
how was that experience for
It
you?
was okay. I had to pee really bad, and Lauryn Hill was an hour late to her set. And I was like pushing people out of the way. You were there? You remember? You were waiting. Yeah, that was like the longest I've ever held a piss in my entire life. That was dreadful.
You went an hour and she still performed and you still have to wait? Like,
Yeah, I watched. She was great. She was awesome. But was it Playboy Cardi had a set there too that year, right? It was Playboy Cardi and A$AP Rocky. That was one of the scariest pits I've ever been in my entire life.
During that time? When was that, 2017?
This was like 2018.
Oh.
That was like one of the scariest pits I've ever been in my entire life.
That's when his album, what, The Middle Fingers came out?
I think so.
Fuck. You see, bro, I mean...
I also got like my ass beat in a turnstile pit earlier
Turnstile pit is crazy.
earlier in the day.
Something with festivals to me, bro, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like the crowd, when I don't see the crowd turning up the way I want to turn up, it kind of makes me like, damn.
When you watch like the festival clips and everybody's kind of just standing still.
Standing still, not really cheering, like I'm waiting for fucking Billie Eilish. I'm like, it's cool. Wait for Billie Eilish, she's cool. But like, don't fuck the bag up. But like at the same time, I'm like, damn, I do like Cardi.
Really watching this like,
Oh, big bro. Nah, I don't know, bro. I've never been though, so I'm we'll keep complaining.
you never been to a festival?
But last questions game is the sauce segment. Sometimes you get at a party, kind of drunk, kind of sauced up, you start asking dumb shit. So, first question is, if you had to compare your music career when you first started, basically compare that, like, that's your rookie year till now, which basketball player would you compare it to?
Oh my God, that's a good question. I don't know. That's hard. Do you know the answer to that question for like your career?
For myself, I feel like, damn, maybe somewhere in between like an Isaiah Thomas.
Which one? The 5'9" one? The Detroit Pistons one?
Somewhere between like an Andrew Wiggins and like Isaiah, and I may not say Isaiah Thomas. Who's like somebody who got drafted like second round?
Draymond Green,
Shit.
Jokic.
What's like a softer Draymond?
Oh, I don't know.
Someone like in between like a Draymond Green, Isaiah Thomas, and like Andrew Wiggins. I feel like when I first came on the scene, fuck, I kind of did. I made Receipts. That song kind of blew up.
Yeah.
Actually, fuck, kind of blew up. I was making beats though at that time. Maybe like a Andrew Wiggins, I would say. First round pick. Shit just kind of like worked out when I first dropped. So I was like really privileged for that to happen. Then I had my highs with like Stank Tape. But I feel like I took my like lows. I guess Andrew Wiggins, when he was on the Timberwolves, he wasn't like really going crazy as people expected. Like the LeBron James moment. Like, oh, he's trash.
Yeah.
Oh, he's whatever, he's cool. But like when he got traded to the Warriors and put that grind in, he made the All-Star team, I feel like that's where like Romeo was, like my time. I'm like,
You got a ring.
I got a ring. I got a ring.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Andrew Wiggins. I say Andrew Wiggins.
That's a good one. I don't know if I have an answer. Maybe I would give myself like Jordan Poole, maybe.
Came on the
That was
scene.
ass when I started making music. Like, I was bad. I was really bad at making music when I first started. I got better. I got like Spotify playlist placements.
Oh shit! You see, so like you got
It's
your
cool.
moments.
I got my ring.
You got your ring.
And I got a pivot. I'm on the Wizards.
Dude, you're on the Wizards right now. This man just released Big Green. That's nuts. You're like,
I got a pivot. It's cool though. I mean, that's like the closest thing we can.
I'll give you
think
that.
of.
I'll give you that. If animals could talk, which animal would you like to have like a conversation with?
Dude, probably like the the deep sea squid.
The deep sea squid.
Like those giant ones, the ones that live like really far down.
Like just down, like dark as shit.
Or like an anglerfish, you know, like the ones with the little light in front of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, cause they just see shit that we can't see. Like we couldn't go down there. The pressure levels, like we would just like.
I didn't even think about that.
You know?
Like what do y'all see?
Exactly. I'm trying to, what's going on down there, you know?
Like what's up? What's the vibes?
Yeah.
Like you got that. That is kind of crazy. I'll give you that one. I like that.
You know, I recently, I don't know if this is true, but like I found out that cats, like the way that their eyes like translate images to their brain, they see everything like see us as cats. Did you guys know that? They see us as like, it's crazy, right? So we're just like a bunch of cats.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I don't know if it's real,
So cats see
but
us
I believe it.
Cats see us as cats. So we're just communicating to them like we're just like their homies?
They probably just look at us like, oh, that's just another cat, you know?
That's kind of terrifying. Is it terrifying?
I don't know. I think it's chill.
The fuck?
Anyways, yeah, giant squid.
That's, I gotta think about that one because
How about
that's
you?
crazy.
What are you talking? Who are you talking to?
I look, you want to see what's up with the motherfucking. I don't know. Which animal gets a bad rep? Bears? Oh, what'd you say? Kangaroos!
Kangaroos.
Actually, I want to talk to the kangaroos, bro. Because first off,
they're just angry and buff, bro.
that's the thing. I'm like, why y'all built so fucking mad? Like, y'all lift weights, my nigga? Like, what are y'all doing in there? And y'all have pouches. Like, y'all could just keep y'all kids in your pouch and just
I
hop
don't know
around.
if I fuck with kangaroos. Like, are they providing anything to their ecosystem?
I'm like, what do y'all do?
They just look buff and hop around. Like,
What do y'all do for real? I'm like, y'all scary. Y'all attacked that dog on Instagram, so we definitely had beef with you now.
oh, is it the video where the guy's just like, and the kangaroo's like,
I'm like, bro. Like, he literally squared up with dude. But like, what do y'all eat?
I don't know.
That's the thing. Like, what do y'all sound like?
Nobody knows.
I have to talk to the kangaroos, bro. I guess that's my thing. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
That's so nasty. That is so nasty. Socks. Same socks for a month.
That's I'll give you that. Two more. Two more. Would you rather live? No. Would you rather live in a world without music or like without colors? That's for everybody. What would y'all do?
Oh, without colors, easy.
High key. What you thinking?
Without colors.
Huh?
I don't know. I feel like I can still experience a beautiful life if I couldn't see in color.
I'm sorry, bruh. If I can never see red or never hear white Ferrari again, I'm choosing white Ferrari, low key.
You would choose to never hear white Ferrari
No.
again?
I'll never choose. Okay, I'll never see red again in my life. I'll be good.
But like, okay, I hate to bring this example up because it's so easy. Stevie Wonder, like one of the greatest of all time. He can't see shit, bro. He can't see. Ray Charles, like.
I'm cooling on color, actually.
Yeah, I'm cool on color, man. That's
Buddy made hits.
That's more than that. You see it all.
That's all I need. Actually, that's a good one. I'll take that one. Yeah. I don't need color. Yeah, I can still see too. Yeah, I don't
like
need
we can
color.
still see. It's just no color.
I don't need color.
That's light to somebody like Stevie. Like,
He said, what? This is easy, y'all.
let me not go there.
I fuck with you, Stevie. And okay, last one. Damn. Would you rather live one life for 1,000 years or 10 life for 100 years each?
10 lives for 100 years each.
Easy.
Easy.
Different perspectives.
Exactly.
And perspectives.
And then you get to like experience like youth and adolescence again for 10 times. Guaranteed. That's beautiful.
I'm taking that easy.
One life for 1,000 years is
That's low-key.
dreadful as shit, man. That's devastating.
That's horrifying, actually.
Imagine loving somebody and then they have to live like a regular life and you're alive for 1,000 more years with that kind of grief.
Just living with that, sitting with that for 900 more years.
Yeah, that's silly. No,
I'm kind of sick on that, honestly.
I'm cool off the 1,000 years.
But nah, gangy. But nah. Lastly, what is something that you're proud of yourself about?
Something I'm proud of myself?
Yeah, like what are you like proud of yourself? Like, what's something that you're proud of with yourself? Like, what makes you happy about yourself? Like, dang, I'm really that guy, you know?
Man, being able to clear like 8 beers and then go play basketball on a Saturday morning right after, just fine. No,
That is facts, though. That is facts, though. We do be getting dubs, too.
that's what I'm saying.
Off the hangover, Jed. Not just what?
No, I think I'm just, I guess, proud of being able to like stick with it, be resilient, and just, you know, it doesn't matter what else, whatever, like, what my environment's like doing or like what's going on in there. I think being able to beat myself every single time when I like feel like shit
Sheesh.
is like the most difficult thing
Sheesh.
every single time. And I've done it every single time.
That
And
is
I
it.
will. So it's like, that's always what I'm going to be proud about.
That is slept
Being able to
on,
overcome-
honestly.
yeah.
To keep pushing through it.
Exactly.
Honestly. It's easy to give up, bro. It's easy to be like, you know what? This shit's not going to work out. Let me just
Exactly.
like work my job and just fuck it. Call it a day. But
Yeah.
like, just going against the odds every time and just, because even like, I guess for my instance, like my family come from Nigeria. It's like, oh shit, you gotta get like be a nurse, engineer, or we're gonna like look at you kind of crazy. But like just going against the odds and like not try to prove your family wrong, just proving to yourself that I could really do it and like not go like the traditional route. I feel like that does like make you look at yourself differently. Like damn, I trusted my guns and like stuck with it, you know, without like any person's outcome or like thoughts or like negative things. I'm like, dang. So that's facts.
Yeah, exactly.
I fuck with that for you.
Just living for yourself.
Live for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
But damn. But nah, dang. Lastly, I want to say thank you, bro, for like being my homie.
Thank you.
And like, cause yeah, bro, I just feel like you definitely taught me like lots of things about myself, about life, perspectives. You know,
too,
you really
man.
like one of my closest friends, gang. So thanks for doing this too, bro. So I appreciate you, man. Like you really
Shout
up
out
there for
Emely,
me.
Princess Steven.
No. So thank you, bro, for coming.
Sir.
But no.
First episode.
First episode, the Kickback. Camera here, camera there, camera here. What do you want to promote?
I dropped a song called Big Green. It's cool. I'm working on music. Go listen to that if you want to.
Anger. But nah, man. Episode 1, Kickback. And it's a wrap. Thank you, man.
Ready for a new world, an old way. Carried through the county, living cities, but everything is different. So I close my eyes 'cause it's scary and I'm free.